So when I first started making videos about two-ish or so years ago now, I didn't fully realize just how much work goes into video creation. And now I understand why people who start doing YouTube kind of burn out, especially if they don't get a lot of views in a very short amount of time, which is just not what happens unless you're a breakout smash success. It has definitely been very interesting to see just how much goes into creating quality content as I've gone through this whole little journey of building a Northwind Aerial channel. And this is not obviously my main job. I am, for anyone who doesn't know, I am a farmer first and foremost. So there's multiple times throughout the year where I'm incredibly busy, work from dawn to dusk pretty much all day. And then I am also part of a volunteer fire department that I've been a part of for 10 years. And I'm also a team leader for my local search and rescue, the drone team leader. And I also have a wife and two children that require a fair amount of my time to keep happy and be a good dad and good husband too. So this whole video thing has become an entirely second job for me. And it's been quite taxing, quite a lot of work. And yeah, so with that, I have an announcement to make. I'm going to be working even harder on it because I love doing this. I love making videos, love it way more than I ever expected to. Even the ones that only get a couple dozen views, I still love doing those. The going out, the thinking of the idea, the producing it, getting all the stuff I need for it, going out, filming it, then coming back and editing it. The editing is almost kind of a meditative thing for me. Sitting down, clipping the clips, and adding the music, figuring out how it all works, and turning something that is just an hour and a half of raw footage from 4 different cameras into one coherent narrative that tells a story. I love it. The only problem is all of those things I mentioned: farming, being a dad, being a husband, firefighting, search and rescue, all of the things I'm involved with take a lot of my time. And I'm not anywhere near a big enough YouTuber to hire an editor to help me with it yet. A lot of the videos, like I said, I love the editing process of it. I don't want to give it up. It takes so much time to do. And about the beginning of this year, beginning of 2024, I decided I was going to try and release a video every single Sunday. And for the most part throughout the year, I've hit that mark so far. There was a couple weekends where I wasn't able to put out something, or I had to cobble together something really quickly, and it definitely stressed me out. There's been a lot of nights where I stay up sometimes to midnight, sometimes to 2 a.m. in certain portions for videos, getting everything done for the editing. And this is not me complaining. This is not me saying, oh man, why can't I make more money off YouTube so I can get someone to help me out with it? It's just that I don't want to release what I consider subpar content for you guys to take in. So that's why when I say that I'm going to be doing more work, I'm going to start making more videos kind of like this. Videos like this that are very likely edited. It's mostly just me talking to you guys, talking to the camera, and going over a couple of topics. The topics can be whatever comes across my mind. Most of it is probably going to be related to aerial stuff, aviation stuff, drone stuff, because that's the theme of the channel. We'll see where we go we'll see how it goes. But these will be a little bit easier for me to create. And there's, to be honest, a lot of the topics I have in mind don't deserve a full-blown produced video, because I go out here, I have this camera right here, I have my GoPro, and then I have all of the drones. And sometimes I film with my phone camera too, and then I take all of those clips together and I put them all together. So I could be looking at, 2 hours sometimes of footage from several different cameras. For instance, the video I just filmed Thursday, doesn't matter. The video I just recently filmed, a lot of the footage is me walking to and away from the camera doing a test, which you'll see later. And going through all of that can take up a lot of time for editing. Whereas a video like this, it's only one video track for me to edit, one audio track for me to edit, And if I decide to put music in the background, so be it. And then obviously adding in little bits of video footage from other sources or screenshots or something like that to kind of add more context to the topics we're going to be discussing. It's a lot less of a workload for me. And mostly because I wanted to make sure I keep putting out videos for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, so look forward to videos like this a lot more. So my weekly Sunday uploads, I'm hoping to still mostly be a lot of the more go outdoors, show what drones can do, cover a topic, hidden gems, whole 9 yards, stuff like that. The content you guys come to this channel for, I'm hoping to still have that be mostly what's uploaded on Sundays, but there might be some times where a video like this gets uploaded on Sunday, and when that happens, just expect that I've had a very, very, very busy week, whether it's massive calls, very busy in farming, stuff like that. The whole reason I decided to do this video, for instance, is this week I've barely had a chance to sit down. We had a very strenuous, both physically and mentally and emotionally, search and rescue mission this week. And then I had a bunch of fire department training the very next day. And then it's been kind of pouring rain here, so the kids haven't been able to really go outdoors and do much. And so I've had a lot of fatherly and husbandy duties to work on. And I haven't had much chance to sit down and really edit much without driving myself into the dirt, staying up late, working on it, when sometimes I just need a break. We all need breaks sometimes, and I have a very hard time letting myself take breaks. I always feel guilty when I'm sitting down and taking time for myself, because I feel like I should be up and doing something. So I know these sort of talkative videos aren't going to be for everyone. That's why I'm going to be giving each one of these videos like this a sort of label. So if you see the label pop up, you'll go, oh, okay, it's Tim talking to the camera. I want to see him do stupid stuff with drones. I don't want to see him sit and talk about a random topic. So the label is going to be Tim's 2 cents worth. For anyone who knew me in high school, you should immediately remember that. But for those that don't, first off, I've always been a huge fan of information and telling stories. So one of my favorite classes in high school was journalism. And I loved writing for the paper, loved creating stuff for the newspaper. I'm a huge proponent of local newspapers. So journalism's always been one of my kind of favorite things. And thankfully it translated well over to making videos. But I had a editorial or column in each one of the newspapers we put out from high school called Timo's 2 cents worth. That was my nickname, one of my nicknames in high school. Daisy was one of the ones I got from the military. Thankfully I didn't have that one in high school, but I'm going off on a topic. If you want to know about the Daisy story, give this video a like, and if this video hits, I don't know, 50 likes, I'll tell the story about how I got the nickname of Daisy in a video like this for Tim's 2 cents worth. We're going to go Tim's 2 cents worth because I'm a 32-year-old adult now and not a child, and Timo's not really my nickname anymore. So if you ever see a title pop up with the code in the description, or not description, if you see a video pop up and the video title contains the code T2CW, Tim's 2 cents worth, that's your cue to know that, hey, this is a video where I'm going to be talking about a various topic like this, and it's not going to be what you're used to where I go out and go, for instance, the video I'm working on right now where I'm trying to teach a drone how to yo-yo. That's going just phenomenally. Regardless. So yes, look for that. If you see a video with the T2CW, Tim's 2 cents worth, that's how you know it's going to be this. To give you more of an idea of just how kind of busy I am, and one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video, especially this Sunday, I have about 4 or 5 videos in production right now. 2 of them are not even for my channel, because the problem with doing things good, and I'd like to think I've gotten fairly good at this whole editing and video production thing. Everyone is so incredibly nice with your comments on this whole project I've started with my video qualities and whatnot, but I have a massive case of imposter syndrome, and it's hard for me to believe that people actually like this sometimes. So regardless, I have 4 or 5 projects on my docket right now. 2 of those videos are not even for my channel. One of them is going to be for the fire department channel, which will be coming out at the exact same time as this video, so I will leave a link in the description in case you want to go watch it. And one of them is something I can't even really talk about. I'm not even trying to be coy, I can't say much on it. It's essentially a training video that covers some pretty serious topics, and it's for in-house training only. And it can't go on the internet at all. So it's going to be in basically a password protected file on a flash drive, and it's going to be for official use only. But I promised I would get that video done. And then I also have several other projects for the channel that are all taking my time. I have a video from this summer that I'm working on editing that I keep putting on a back burner. For instance, we had a wonderful trip to Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I wanted to bring you guys along for that trip and show you all of the food and adventures we had, but that's taken a long time, mostly because I try to blur out my kids' faces in all of the videos because they're so young, they don't deserve to have their face plastered all over the internet at such a young age. Privacy's already dying in our culture, so I want to give my kids at least a little bit more privacy. So yeah, some of the videos I'm working on right now. You know what? Here, let's just take a look. I'll give you a glimpse, just a tiny little glimpse into 3 of the videos I've got going on right now, including a little bit of a glimpse from the fire department video that I'm putting together that you can watch right now. So let's check those out. It is the middle of December, and I am out here wearing my American flag swim trunks / short shorts and standing in the middle of my frozen orchard. Why, you might ask? All right, take 12. Dang it. All right, I have eaten a lot of donuts in my time, obviously. Those donuts were by far and away the best donuts I've ever had.
Other way, you're leading.
Very good, communicate.
Go in the underline.
Very nice, way to work through it.
Going right.
Got it. Oh yeah, Danley, let's go. You're done. You're good.
I'm so glad I decided to do this with a mask. Because holy
Good dude.
that is claustrophobic.
Yeah.
That is so different.
So yeah, that's a little bit of a glimpse of the various projects that I'm working on. Hoping to have those out here soon. These sort of videos, I will probably have one always kept in reserve to put out on a Sunday if I don't have anything edited up all the way. Otherwise, I plan on releasing these pretty much when I finish recording them. So that means you should hopefully be getting maybe 2 or 3 uploads a week now, depending on what topics I have to cover. I've got a couple different topics in mind rattling around the old noggin right now that I really want to start talking about, but we'll see how things go. I can't really promise much of anything right now, but hopefully you guys do enjoy this style of thing. If you have any topics you'd like to talk about, please leave them in the comments and I will be happy to cover them. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy this style of content, and look forward to showing you the videos I've got coming up soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.